Hello students, this video we're going to try something new, Screencastify, to see if this can help me explain the information content a little bit more thorough while I have the music out. So this is on shifting studies, advanced technique 39 through 45. Please listen to this video so you understand the expectation of how you shift. For violin and viola, it's pretty simple. For cello and basic, it's a little bit more complicated. You may have to spend a little more time. But it's going to be a great tool for fingerboard geography. So let's look at these reminders for shifting. Different, the important part, you can read all this, you know this. Slide the left hand smoothly and lightly. Release the pressure as you shift. Don't lift the finger off the string. Stay connected to the top of the string, but don't press down. Right? This is the important part. Different finger shifts. Shift on the finger which was last down. Then add or subtract fingers when arriving in the new position. So look at 39 here. It says for violin, this is going to be the same for viola. If you notice, 39 just shifts on the open string. But look at 40, you shift, and this is the important part for violin and viola, is your spacing changes when you go from first position to third position here on exercise 40. So notice you start with a C major, low 2, and you're shifting to an E, high 2. So when you shift, nice smooth shift. All right. So then you look down at 41. Look here, it shifts from third position to first position. So if I started on the F natural there, right here on the second measure of 41, I shift down and then I lift my fingers to that note. Okay, so if I'm starting at the second measure of 41, I shift, light, slide across the string, and then F natural. That's what that would look like. Then let's go to the violin. I'm going to pause this and go to the cello and bass and explain a little bit there. All right, cello. If you look at 39 here, the shifting studies at the top here, it says shift on A string positions. First position, second position, extended position, third position, extended third position, fourth position. So what they're saying is second extended, which means if you're in second position, you use a 1, extended 4. Or third position, third extended is 1, extended 4, just depending on what position you're in. So those are the positions that these exercises are working on. For instance, number 39 here, if you look, starts in first position. And for future reference, the Roman numerals tell you what position you are in. Do not shift away from that position unless it tells you to shift away from that position. Okay, so you're going to stay in the extended third position for 2 measures there, and then shift to fourth position. Okay, so 39 is, and that's for every exercise. So for first position, and then it has a dash. That means I shift. My thumb goes with it. Extend. And I shift to fourth position. It's not extended, right? It's 1, 3, 4. E, F sharp, G. And then third position. First position. Third position, and so on. Look at number 40 here. You have the same thing with the violin. Instead, you're starting on a second finger, but you're shifting to a first finger. So you want to shift with that finger and then lift that finger up when you get to the position. Okay, so you're going to shift to fourth position. So this is 40. Look at the key signature. You're in C major. So fourth position, and sometimes before I even play, I'll just kind of just pick out the notes. So then E, and then what's that note? E, G, right? So C, fourth position. It's not extended, right? And then coming back down, I shift on that finger and then I put my finger down. So I'm going to start from the beginning at 40. I failed there, didn't I? I'm sorry. My eyes are not seeing 40 too well here. Anyway, you get the gist of that. And then you'll notice at the end of number 40, it has a one. Then you shift to second position, extension, and you stay there and you extend back to C. And that's what that second extension means. All right, we're going to go to bass now. All right, bass. You're all over the place here, so it's going to take you a little bit more time, but I think for warm-up and just practicing outside of class, these are really going to help you understand your fingerboard geography. So this is shifting on the G string and the D string, 39 through 45. Notice the Roman numerals, just like before the other instruments. Your first finger represents that position. So the first note on that first string is A, that's first position. B is second. C sharp is third and a half, right? And that's what that half comes from, is that note can be altered by a half step. So they put a half if it's a half step higher. Sometimes that's consistent, sometimes it's not. They're trying to be just a little bit thorough in their explanation. And notice when it is a Roman numeral, at the bottom, and you stay in that position. So on 39, if you notice, it's fourth position, first finger on a D. Right? But then it says first finger on an A. That doesn't mean shift down here. That means you string cross. Okay, so they're trying to get you to understand that parallel string staying in the position. I know a lot of us sometimes tend to shift down, and we will kind of want to stay in position as much as possible. Okay, so this would be 39. Okay, so if I'm on a D, and then I string cross to A, and then I play my D, shift to E, it's nice and smooth, right? I release the pressure and I shift F sharp, and then I shift down, first finger, right? And then second finger harmonic. Am I reading that right? And then back to fourth position, D. And then harmonic, C sharp, back to the harmonic. Just to explain those fingerings there, that's what that 3 harmonic symbol means. So if I go to 40 here, start in 5th position. How do I play a C in 5th position? It's a C natural now. Look up our key signature. 5th position, C. So it's going to sound like that note, but on this string, right? So 5th position, right? So I play 5, I play 4th finger in 5th position, but I stay there. I play 2nd finger, harmonic G. I'm in 6th position, then I go back to 5th position, string cross, okay, and so on. If it seems like that's going to be as difficult as it gets, look at 44. You have big shifts, right? So and that's why they have those slurs on there, so you can really connect, right? You don't want to jump there. You want to make it really smooth. I haven't played 44, but I'm going to try my best. If I were in 2nd position, then I play a B, and then I go to my harmonic, then I stay there, right? And I play a F sharp, F natural, E, and I shift to 3rd position. G, F, sorry, G, then 2nd position, B, okay, I love these exercises. It makes me want to play bass. Anyway, enjoy these shifting studies. It's a really great way to just warm up and play something other than your music. Enjoy.